Today on Moto Nexthub, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated motorcycle returns of the decade, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX 1700 V4. After years of silence since the discontinuation of the VMAX line, Yamaha has brought back this muscle cruiser legend with modern tech, brutal performance, and an attitude all its own. This isn't just a bike, it's a statement. Let's break it all down. (1/2 Transactable Care. Section 1, a legendary DNA, modern rebirth. A0:30A130. First off, let's talk heritage. The VMAX name has been synonymous with raw straight-line muscle since the original was launched in the 1980s, and the 1700cc V4 version dominated the streets into the 2010s. While previous models were revered for unmatched acceleration and street presence, they lacked some modern conveniences. Yamaha listened, and for 2026, they've resurrected this beast with refinement and rage. (1/2 Pale and Cream Plus Atapacia. Section 2A Engine Performance. A1:30A330, cut to engine shots, exhaust notes. At its core is a massive 1,700cc liquid-cooled V4 engine, a configuration rarely seen in modern cruisers. This isn't a lazy big V-twin, it's a high-revving, forceful V4 that delivers breathtaking acceleration and torque. Yamaha hasn't released all official output figures yet, but estimates place peak power well above 200 horsepower and torque north of 120 pounds-feet, numbers that would make many superbikes jealous. This beast pulls hard from idle and keeps charging all the way through the rev range. (1/2 Transactable Care. The V4 is married to a slipper clutch-equipped gearbox, refined for smoother shifts under pressure, and the bike still uses a shout drive, a hallmark of low maintenance and torque delivery consistency. What you get is raw thrust with modern reliability. (1/2 Transactable Care. Overlay graphic. 0-100 km/h 2.8 seconds, top speed tilde 250 km/h, based on expectations and past max performance. (1/2 Woodlander.sk. Section 3A Design Presents. A3:30A5 o'clock, wide exterior shots, cockpit views. If power is the heart of the VMAX, its presence is its soul. The 2026 model keeps the iconic low and long muscle silhouette, massive air scoops, a wide rear tire, and that unmistakable aggressive stance that's more fighter jet than motorcycle. Yamaha's designers have kept the original's attitude but sharpened the details for the modern era. New stacked LED lighting, a bold exhaust layout, and premium finishes make this bike look unstoppable even when standing still. (1/2 Transactable Care. The cockpit now features a full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity, ride data, and customizable screens, finally bringing the VMAX into 2026 with the tech riders expect. (1/2 Smartphoneview.com. Section 4A Rider Tech Safety. A5:00A630. Close-ups of dash, controls. Traditionally, muscle cruisers weren't known for tech, but the 2026 VMAX flips that script. Yamaha has equipped this bike with ride-by-wire throttle for instant response, multiple riding modes tailored for different conditions, traction control to keep that power in check, ABS braking for confidence at speed, adjustable suspension for tuning comfort versus performance. These systems help riders manage the sheer potential of the VMAX, making it both thrilling and safer than older generations. (1/2 Smartphoneview.com. Section 5A Handling Ride Quality. A6:30A 8 o'clock, track or road footage. Now, you might ask, with all that power, how does it handle? Well, That's where the VMAX earns respect. Yamaha's engineers have refined the aluminum frame and suspension setup to deliver stability without dulling the experience. At speed, the bike feels planted ready to line up at the lights or chase down a sport bike on a sweep. That said, it still carries cruiser weight, so corner carving isn't its primary talent, but it brings confidence to every ride. (1/2 Insights, Section 6A Practicality Everyday Use 8:00A930 Urban Riding Shots. On the street, the VMAX is surprisingly usable. The riding position is forward and commanding, perfect for striking poses at the stoplight, and the seat is more touring-friendly than you'd expect for a beast of this stature. Fuel economy won't win awards, it's built to blast, not sip, and the 15-liter tank limits range compared to tours, but that's part of the muscle cruiser trade-off. (1/2) Woodlander.sk. Section 7A Price Market Position A9:381030. Now let's talk price. Yamaha is positioning the 2026 VMAX 1700 V4 as a premium performance cruiser, and that's reflected in the MSRP. Current estimates place it around $22,500 to $25,000, a figure that aligns with its engineering, exclusivity, and category. In markets outside the U.S., expect similar premium pricing when converted. Think enthusiast-level investment rather than entry-level. This bike isn't for everyone, it's for riders who want power, style, and a piece of motorcycle legend. (1/2 Transactable Care. Section 8A Unique Selling Points A10:30A1130 Montage Recap. So what makes the 2026 VMAX truly stand out? The NV4 engine brutality, unique in the cruiser world. Acceleration to work, muscle bike dominance. Section modern electronics, tech for control, not gimmicks. Sedilla premium build, refined materials finishes. Iconic design, a legendary presence with contemporary flair. There's simply nothing else on the market that feels like the VMAX, and after its return, that aura is stronger than ever. (1/2 Transactable Care. Outrow A11:38 12 Final sweeping shot. If you're a fan of unfiltered performance, evolutionary design, and sheer automotive drama, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX 1700 V4 is one of the most compelling motorcycles of the year. Love it or fear it, and you can't ignore it. Thanks for watching Moto Nexthub. Hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth bike reviews, and tell us in the comments, would you ride a VMAX as your dream cruiser?